Today I want to review a novel. So the novel is The Accident by Pavone. But before starting this review, I want to clarify that The Accident by Pavone is not a novel that can be read quickly. It is a thick book, both physically and narratively, and it demands time, focus, and patience from the reader. Because of that, I decided not to rush myself while reading it. I read the novel gradually, allowing the story to develop at its own pace. This review is based on my reading experience up to chapter 12, so it reflects my early engagement with the novel rather than a final evolution of the whole story. The Accident is a contemporary thriller that combines political intrigue, psychological tension, and drama from the publishing world. The story is mostly set in New York and focuses on how personal lives and ambitions can unexpectedly connect with larger political forces. One important idea in the novel is that something seemingly ordinary, like a manuscript, can become extremely dangerous when it contains hidden information. So through this idea, Pavone suggests that private decisions can have serious public consequences. In the opening chapters, the novel does not offer immediate action or excitement. Instead, it creates a quiet but uncomfortable atmosphere. Several characters are introduced, and although their lives appear normal at first, there is a constant feeling that something is wrong. As a reader, I initially felt confused and slightly uneasy because the story does not clearly explain where it is going. However, this discomfort seems intentional. Pavone slowly builds suspicion and encourages the reader to pay close attention to small details. Up to chapter 12, the narrative is told through multiple perspectives. No single character has a complete understanding of the situation, and important information is revealed only in fragments. This structure creates tension even when there is little physical action. Each chapter adds a small piece to the mystery. It is making the reader want to continue not because of dramatic events, but because of curiosity and uncertainty. The main plot up to this point revolves around a manuscript that at first appears unimportant. Gradually, it becomes clear that the manuscript may contain sensitive political information with serious consequences. Although the central conflict has not fully emerged yet, the novel carefully prepares the reader by exploring the characters' motivations, secrets, and moral depths. The plot develops slowly but deeply, focusing more on psychological tension than on action. Characterization is the one of the novel's stronger elements. Pavone presents characters who are morally ambiguous, making it difficult to follow truth or sympathize with them. No character is clearly good or evil, and this uncertainty adds to the suspense. As a reader, I often questioned the characters' intentions, which made the reading experience more engaging and interactive. In terms of style, Pavone's writing is relatively simple but rich in implied meaning. The pacing is slow, especially in the early chapters, but the slowness helps build an atmosphere and prepares the reader for larger conflicts later in the story. The tension is subtle but constant, creating a feeling that something important is always about to happen. For first semester students in English literature, The Accident offers a valuable learning experience. The novel also trains readers to be patient, to read carefully, and to tolerate uncertainty. These skills are important for academic reading and literary analysis. Rather than providing instant answers, the novel encourages readers to think critically and interpret meaning on their own. In conclusion, up to chapter 12, the accident does not yet provide major dramatic moments, but it successfully builds an atmosphere of mystery and psychological tension. The novel feels like a slow and careful invitation into a much larger story. As a reader, I am left with a strong sense of anticipation, where the real conflicts and revelations are still waiting to unfold in the later chapters. So overall, The Accident by Chris Pavone is a slow but interesting read. Up to chapter 12, the story focuses more in building tension and mystery rather than action. The characters feel complicated and hard to follow through, which makes the story more engaging. Even though nothing major has happened yet, the novel makes you curious about what will come next. For now, I will give The Accident 4 out of 5 stars. It is actually a good book for readers who enjoy slow burn stories, but maybe not for those who prefer fast-paced trailers. So I think that's all about my review today. See you in the next review, guys.